This is what it would look like if I had a ring light. Square footage is very tight in here, but I just got these Eleiko plates. This is my first ever calibrated plate purchase from Eleiko. And I have 3 bench days a week. So I bought this competition rack, which I'm hoping to use at least once a week at home. This is my she shed. So I've kind of been pretty busy the last few months. I did SBD Austin, and then I went on a nightmare of a trip to Costa Rica, and then I had no internet for a few weeks because I moved, and then I got this shed. So my dream has always been to have a home gym. I wanted a big home gym, but instead we have this shed. I'm very jealous of people with large garages. Okay. So this looks a lot different than the place I'm used to. My gym usually uses Eleiko plates. These are the calibrated, IPF approved Eleiko plates. So far what I'm noticing is this is actually enough room for me to load the plates. There's not too much room between the rack and the walls, but it's enough. And because I'm the main person who's going to be here, I don't have to worry too much about the distance behind the rack because I won't be adjusting the height too much. I do think I need to sort out plate storage, and the footprint of a combo rack is really not space efficient. So we have another rack that we are planning on fitting in here, but it's gonna be pretty interesting to be able to fit a cage as well as this combo rack. So that's gonna be Jenga or Tetris. That's gonna be Tetris for the next few weeks. I'm working towards 75 or closer tempo a day, and it's really dark in here because half of the light bulbs are out. So that is another thing that we'll need to work on. And I need to clean my shaft. It got rusty. So my plates are gonna be a mix of Eleiko and a Blanco. We already had 4 reds and 2 blues. So they're kind of mix and match. And to me, the kilos are just calibrated plates, and I'm not really like a huge, I guess, I don't have like a huge attachment to brands or colors or anything. I really just want things to be functional, so this will do. So I'm gonna finish up my tertiary bench, and then I'm gonna head to the gym to do deadlifts. So I got the Eleiko combo rack because this is the rack that my federation currently uses. And I know that could technically change like any time, and there are other racks that are within the specs that they could use, but I figure if I could just have one combo rack that I'm going to use for a long time, I'm just going to go with the one that, you know, I know is going to be approved, and it's also one that's really different from any other rack I've ever used. So the bench is really squishy. It is, as soon as I tried it a few days ago, it just feels like it makes your shoulders feel good. It just like hugs you, and it's got some firmness at the bottom too, but the top layer feels like a mattress topper. So if anything, I have a rack that is really comfy on the shoulders, and these are prettier than the 2.5s and the 5s. So I loaded the 5 on top of the blue just to not have to deal with moving that many things in and out today. And I do have more plates that I need to open. These are the bumper plates we originally got in 2020. There's like a bunch of other pound plates that I've been using for my at-home workouts. There's nothing wrong with using pound plates. I use those at home for the last 5 years, and I think the only thing is I do all of my other training in kilos, and so if I want to track or just make sure I don't have odd jumps and stuff from week to week, sticking with all kilos is just the best. And I don't know how comfortable I feel deadlifting at home because I just have like one piece of rubber on the floor so far. I feel like I would want to add some wood before I consider dropping any weights on the floor. Now, because of how limited the space is, there's a good chance that if I shoot anything, it'll just be all crotch angle. I don't have much room behind the rack, so like that's how, it's hard to tell on camera, but there's only enough room to adjust the rack height. And I was trying to think about how else I could orient the gym, but because we need the wooden plates on the back to kind of hold the rack in place, it kind of limits which way this rack can face. So I think the only thing we can really do is if we put the rogue rack up against the door, then I can use that for squatting because I don't really want to count on the face savers as a spot. So that might be a way to do it, because I do want to have the ability to do SBD in the shed, but it is a 10 by 12 shed, so we're really limited on options. So overall, I'm pretty pleased with the setup. I was originally considering putting this rack in one of the bedrooms and then just having the rogue rack that we've been using in the living room out here, but I really want to be able to fit everything together because then I won't have to deal with having plates separated, or I just have all my stuff in one little shed. So I would really like that. And hopefully one day I can build a bigger shed so I can also include other pieces of equipment. But for now, this is definitely a step up from a 3rd floor living room gym.